Hey everybody, I read Batman Deadpool just now. I think it's interesting. This is Batman Deadpool, not to be confused with Deadpool Batman, which came out last month. So the difference is this one's published by DC Comics, not Marvel, and last month's was published by Marvel, not DC. So this one you had a little bit more of a DC flavor, DC writers and artists doing the collaborating as opposed to the other one, which was pretty much a Marvel book. Zeb Wells and Greg Capullo on that one. This one you got Grant Morrison and Dan Mora. Dan Mora is phenomenal in this. Really enjoyed that, the art in the main storyline here, which is written by Grant Morrison. And I gotta say, I feel like Grant Morrison handled the meta aspect of this a little bit better in terms of two universes colliding. Like he has a setup here with eternity and whatever vision of the DC universe you have here. That made sense to me as to like, here's a reason why these characters are meeting, because the universes are hooking up and we're just going to have fun with it. And everything in this Batman story is just meta on meta. You got Grant Morrison playing with his toys, playing with, Batman, who he kind of set up for the new modern universe. You have an appearance by two Grant Morrison created characters. You got a little bit of not Darkhawk. What's this guy's name? Shoot. Dark Claw in there, Cassandra Nova, that's fun. I think that was the best storyline here. Everything else was kind of okay. The next one is Hellblazer and Doctor Strange. That one was fine. Didn't really make a whole lot of sense just in terms of what they were trying to do. I guess their idea was to show that these two magical universes are different. The one that's most straight up is Sticks and Snicks, which is Nightwing and Laura Kinney Wolverine. That's fun. It's written by Tom Taylor and Bruno Redondo, the Nightwing team that just recently stopped working on that book. And then you had this kind of throwaway Amanda Conner Hulk story, which I think was just silly. But I'm not a huge Harley Quinn fan, so no surprise there. And then finally the Static and Miss Marvel team up, which is just a regular, like, we're going to team up and we're going to fight the bad guy together and defend our hometown. Woo! A short little 5-pager drawn by Dennis Cowan, written by G. Willow Wilson, who created Miss Marvel. So, yeah, I think it's fun. I think the main story is definitely worthwhile, and then followed up by the Nightwing and Wolverine one. Everything else you can kind of do without. But yeah, I thought this was fun. Well worth the $7.99. I like these crossovers. Let's do more of them. Thanks, guys.